Hey, what's going on everyone? It is TSJ and welcome back to another install video. This is for Game of Thrones Fire and Blood version 2.5. I'm really happy to see that P-Man, the developer of this mod, is continuing support for it. So it's very easy to install. There's a few extra steps at the end that I'll kind of go over, but it's generally pretty straightforward. So if you do enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for updates on all the new content. Alright, so first you're just going to go to just Google Game of Thrones Fire and Blood, and it should come up. There's obviously a ton of files. It's been in development for a while. It's had many versions, but you of course want 2.5. It's 10.5 gigabytes. If you click the read more, I mean, you can see all of the changes that have been made. Click the pink download now, and then once it's downloaded, you'll find it right here in your downloads. And what you'll do then is right click, and then click extract all, and then you'll put it into your Medieval 2 mods folder as such. Okay, select folder just like that, and then click extract. Now it took my computer like 10 minutes to do it, 15 minutes to do it, so just kind of let it be. I wouldn't do too much else while it's you know, transferring all the files there while it's transferring the mod. Also, you'll notice where my cursor is, I have my Medieval 2 in my D drive. This is because the developer, P-Man, actually mentioned that Medieval 2 mods do better, perform better with less crashes if it's out of your programs files. So take that, you know, with what as you will. I have since, of course, installed my Medieval 2 completely onto my D drive. So, you know, maybe you'll have better luck. Alright, but that's just for the, anyway, if yours is on your C drive, either way, make sure it's in your, you click mods, and make sure it looks like this. Don't have it in the, don't have anything else. Make sure mods is the last location in the directory. Then click extract, okay, and, you know, if it takes a while, come back to the video, but anyway, to continue, go to your mods folder, and you'll find it here, Fire and Blood. And then what you'll do then is you'll want to employ the 4 gigabyte patch. Now I've been seeing that a lot of people have been, so you'll click, okay, yep, there you go. You'll double click on there, sorry, and then you'll click Kingdoms, and you'll do the same thing to Medieval 2. Okay, now I've been seeing a lot of people mentioning it's still crashing. I heard, oh, really quickly, before I get to this, I apologize. You will need a Kingdoms exe, by the way, right? In case you've never done this before, you might have seen, like, why do you have 2 ex applications? So if you have a Kingdoms application, that allows you to run Medieval 2 mods without having to rename, you know, the DLC. So all you do to do that is copy Medieval 2, paste it into your Medieval 2 folder, and then you'll have Medieval 2 copy, rename it Kingdoms, and then you're good to go. Okay, back to what I was talking about. After you do the 4 gigabyte patch, I've been seeing that some people have been mentioning they're still getting crashes. Now, as always, crashes could be for so many different reasons, but I did see a few people say you want to do the large address aware instead, which is, I guess, another. It's like the 4 gigabyte patch, but it's another way to you know, ensure that mods, it says allows the game to launch with more than 2 gigabytes of RAM, and obviously a lot of these mods are very intensive on the system. So I'm gonna link to this in below. It looks like Disciples, if you just Google large address aware Total War, it should come up, right, as you can see here. So this is just a random, you know, the LAA has been attached to so many mods nowadays, like Divide and Conquer, the version that just released, has it as well. But if you know, I'll link to this in the first comment below, so you can get to it easily. But you can just download it, okay, and then, you know, you'll see it in your downloads. But I'm going to, for the purpose of this video, show you in Divide and Conquer, right? It has a large address aware already. If you double click on it, you see the 3 little dots. You'll see both applications. Double click on, you know, the first one, and then you'll click save, and then you'll do the same thing to Medieval 2. Click save. All right, Kingdoms, save. There we go. It's done. You have done it. All right. So you know, again, that's not in the official directions, so, you know, again, I hope I mentioned that. But I have seen, like, you know, the developer encourage that, and other people mention to use that as well if you're still getting crashes. So just kind of experiment with it. But the general mod itself is very easy to install, so you know, it's not too difficult. So after you've done all of that, then click on the Windows batch file here, and there you are. You have installed the mod. So again, this mod is primarily known for the War of Conquest, meaning Aegon Targaryen's conquest of Westeros. So I actually did a Let's Play for that on an earlier version of this mod, which is really, really fun. But if you want to play some more custom campaigns, you can do all this. I might be doing a campaign for the Winds of Winter, because I want to rewrite history of Game of Thrones Season 8, because it was awful. So yeah, and enjoy this mod, guys. There is a ton of content here. You can see why it's 10 gigabytes. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Stay super, and I'll see you all next time.